अच्छा जी, हम कर रहे हैं जी क्वेश्चन नंबर 24। फिगर 10.1 shows an electric train of mass 5.5 into 10 power 5. This is a misprinting here. It's 5.5 into 10 power 5 kg. अच्छा, अब और क्या कहा हुआ है? The train is initially at rest. The electric motor exerts a constant force and the train accelerates. Its acceleration decreases until the train reaches a speed of 40 meters per second. The train then continues at this constant speed. On the axis in figure 10.2, sketch a speed time graph for the train. They want us to sketch a speed time graph for the train. And what is given? The given situation is the train is initially at the rest. The electric motor exerts a constant force. The train accelerates. Its acceleration decreases until it reaches a constant speed of 40 meters per second. Acha, then the train will continue at this constant speed. So, after achieving a speed of 40 meter per second, the train then will not further accelerate. Time is in seconds. Acha. So, the train will have a decreasing acceleration to achieve this speed of 40, and after that, it will maintain this speed. So, decreasing acceleration, so decreasing slope to achieve the speed of 40, and as the speed of 40 is achieved, after that it is a constant speed. बेटा 40 तक ये ट्रेन करेगी एक्सलेट एट अ डिक्रीजिंग रेट, और उसके बाद after that there will be constant speed and no acceleration. So after 40 meter per second the acceleration becomes 0 meter per second square. Now the next part of the question. Describe how the speed time graph for the train is used to determine the distance traveled by the train when it is accelerating. So it is accelerating as long the speed time graph is not a straight line but it's a curve. So you can say that the area of the graph under the curve. So area of that part which is curve will be calculated to calculate the distance traveled. So area of speed time graph is distance. Area of the graph under the curved path under the curved part only, because जब ग्राफ स्ट्रेट लाइन हो जाएगा तो फिर तो कांस्टेंट स्पीड है, फिर वो डिक्रीजिंग एक्सलेशन तो नहीं है ना। तो उसने कहा है कि जब तक एक्सलेट कर रही है तो ऑब्वियसली द कर्व पार्ट, क्योंकि जब स्ट्रेट लाइन पार्ट हो जाएगा तो एक्सलेशन नहीं होगा। तो एरिया ऑफ द ग्राफ अंडर द कर्व पार्ट will be will be calculated to find the distance। तो बेटा इससे हमें मिल जाएगा डिस्टेंस। अब हम देखते हैं नेक्स्ट पार्ट। एक्सप्लेन इन टर्म्स ऑफ फोर्सेस एक्टिंग why the acceleration of the train decreases. The acceleration can decrease because of decrease of resistive forces, since the electric motor is exerting a constant force. It is already given. When the electric motor is exerting a constant force, the acceleration can only decrease because of increase of resistive forces, specifically the air resistance. So, the driving force, since the driving force is constant, it is given by the examiner to be constant. बेटा ये examiner ने बताया हुआ है कि ये constant है, तो since the driving force is constant, that's why yeah, hence the acceleration, hence the acceleration will be decreasing. Hence the acceleration will be decreasing due to increase in the resistive forces, due to increase in the resistive forces that will result in a decrease of resultant force. तो बेटा जब रिजल्टेंट फोर्स डिक्रीज करेगी तो एक्सेलरेशन भी डिक्रीज कर जाएगा। तो ये है जी स्टोरी। अच्छा नेक्स्ट पार्ट अब, why the train eventually reaches a constant speed, because the net force becomes zero since the resistive forces grow to become equal to the driving force from the motor. So the train eventually reaches a constant speed as the net force on the train becomes zero. Resistive forces, which consist of friction and air resistance, resistive forces become equal to the driving force from the motor, equal to the driving force from the motor. So done with this, because the resistive forces become equal to the driving force and the net force becomes zero, that's why it eventually reaches the constant speed.